Hey guys, my name is Julie. Welcome to this flow. We're going to focus on opening up our back body, our shoulders, our upper chest, working through some sequence of twists and back bends. So I hope you enjoy. If you need anything for your practice, blankets, extra layers, anything like that, go grab them now. Make sure that you've got everything that you need for when we begin. We're going to start laying down on our backs. So in Shavasana, finding a comfortable reclined position. And then I invite you to bring your hands to rest on your body. So I like to bring both hands onto my belly. Some of you might like to have one hand on the belly and one on the heart. Whatever feels comfortable. See if you can relax a little more through the shoulders and the upper arms. Close down your eyes. The muscles in your legs soften. And just start to tune into that natural movement of your body as you breathe. Gentle rising and falling. Filling up and emptying out. Just allowing your awareness to settle here on your breath, letting everything else melt away into the background, knowing there's nowhere else that you need to be. Noticing how that breath feels in your body in this moment. You feel the strength of your back body supporting you here, pressing against your mat. The softness of your front body opening up, expanding. Just take another couple of breaths, full breaths in and out. Releasing your hands, we're going to reach them up over your head, coming into a banana shape. So you're going to bring your left leg over to the left side of your mat, or maybe even off the mat. Your right leg will come over to join it, maybe even cross that right ankle over the left. And then with your arms and your torso, you're going to reach around to the left side as well, creating this C shape or banana shape. You're going to try and keep the right hip and right shoulder flat down on the mat. So we're just taking a side bend here and not rolling onto our left hand side. You can do whatever's comfortable with your head, your neck. I like to hold on to my right wrist with my left hand. Nice big breaths into the right side of your body. Slowly releasing as you come back through center. And then over to the other side, both legs move over to the right side. And then your arms, your torso reaching over to the right as well. Anchoring down through that left hip and left shoulder. Breathing space into your left side body. slowly making your way back through center. Releasing the arms down by your side. We're just going to roll over onto our front. So lying on your belly. We'll bring your hands down alongside the body. Feet can be out hip width apart, pressing tops of the feet down into your mat, so you're anchoring down here. Let's interlace the hands behind your back. And as you inhale, press the hands away, peeling up through the shoulders, the chest. And as you exhale, slowly come down, hit that bind the hand. Again, inhale as you peel up. Nice big breath in. Exhale, nice and slow to come down. One more time. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale as you come all the way down, releasing the hands. Bring them underneath your shoulders. We'll take a few little baby cobras. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest and lift your hand. Exhale and come down. Nice, and again, inhale, lift. Exhale down. Beautiful, last one like this, inhale. Exhale down. Bring your right arm out wide here. Palm facing down so your hand is in line with your shoulder. Left hand's under your left shoulder. Slowly start to roll yourself onto the front of that right shoulder. Maybe you step your left foot over your right, or you might just rest it on top. Coming to the front of that right shoulder. Not pushing it, just feeling a little bit of opening sensation here. A few more breaths. Slowly roll yourself back onto your front. We'll take that straight to the other side. Left arm comes out wide as you press yourself, roll yourself onto the left side, feeling into this side. Let the head rest down. Beautiful. Slowly releasing as we come all the way back. Pressing yourself back to a tabletop position. So coming up onto your hands and your knees, stacking your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. We'll take some cat-cow movements as you inhale, dropping the belly down, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, so press the mat away, draw the belly towards the spine, round through your back. Keep moving like this, leading with the chest as you inhale. And then leading with the back of the heart, back of the ribs as you exhale. You might like to close down your eyes here. Just syncing up this movement with your breath. And if you'd like to bring in any other movements here, you're more than welcome to. Anything that might feel good in your body. Could be some circles with the hips or around the wrists. Some of you might like to move a little side to side, even turn the hands, the fingers around, get into your forearms and your wrists. Anything that feels good in this moment. We'll take another 5 or 6 full breaths. You might just stick with your regular cat-cow. Into all the joints in the body, noticing how your body is feeling in this moment. So slowly make our way back to neutral. Spread your fingers out nice and wide as we set up for downward facing dog. We're not coming there yet though. Tuck the toes under behind you. Draw the belly in towards the spine so your core is switched on. You're just going to hover your knees off the mat. Just a couple of centimeters. We're holding here for 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, And one, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. And again, taking any movements here that feel good. Let's maybe pedal out the heels. Maybe you want to nod, shake out the head a little. Might feel good to take a nice big bend into the knees and then straighten the legs. Again, anything that feels good in your body. As you just start to create that nice long spine, whether that means your knees are bent or straight, it doesn't matter. Just let the head, the neck relax. Let's come right up onto the balls of the feet. And then shift both heels over towards the right side of your mat. Take a nice big bend into both knees. Keep pressing down through your left hand here and feel that stretch down the left side body. Now bend as much as you need to, feel that sensation. One more breath. Beautiful. Slowly come up through center and then shift the heels over to the left hand side. Nice big bend into both knees again, pressing the right hand down into the mat. One more breath. Beautiful. Slowly back to your downward facing dog and take some little baby steps as you walk your way forward to a forward fold at the top end of your mat, feet hip width apart. As much bend in the knees as you need. Let's reach the hands around behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then fold forward a little more. Maybe you can rest your belly down on your thighs. As you reach your hands, your arms up towards the ceiling, let the head be heavy. Doesn't matter how high the arms actually come. Getting a bit of an opening through the upper chest and the shoulders. Feeling sensation down the back of the legs. Release your hands down to the mat. Press down through your feet as you slowly roll your way up to stand. Nice and slow. Take your time. Bringing your head, your neck up last. Finding Tadasana, hands down by your side. Soften the shoulders. Feet are planting down, legs are engaged, and your core is switched on here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, reach both arms up, lift up. Exhale as you fold forward, bend the knees as you come down. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your left leg back. Left knee comes down as you untuck your toes. And then rise up, reach the arms up into your low lunge. Beautiful. Keep drawing the belly in here. And feeling this opposing motion of you drawing that front heel towards your back knee and the knee towards the heel. So you should feel that front leg switch on a little here. Maybe you feel that through your left hip flexor and your quads. Take another big breath in as you reach up, lengthen through the arms. Exhale as you twist to your right, so left arm forward and right arm back. Nice inhale as you come up through center, nice and slow. Exhale, twist again, same way. With your breath, one more time. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Beautiful. Option to stay here. You can come into a little back bend. Right hand comes to your right thigh as your left arm lifts up. First we'll inhale and lengthen through that whole left side. And then as you exhale, just gently starting to lean back, keep drawing the belly in. Take another big breath in. Beautiful. Releasing as you come all the way back up. Bring your arms out wide. And then crossing your left arm underneath your right, take a bend into the elbows and back of your hands will come together, or maybe the palms. If that doesn't work for you, if you can't bind through the arms, just bring one hand onto each shoulder. And then wherever you are, lifting the elbows up and away from your face. Nice, keep drawing the belly in. We'll take another breath in. As you exhale, you might start to lean back just a little bit here. Stay engaged through your center, protecting your lower back for one more breath. Nice, slowly straighten up, releasing the bind. Inhale, reach your arms back. Exhale, hands come to frame your foot. Tap the back toes under, lift up the knees, step back into a high plank pose. Shoulders stacked over your wrist and heels are pressing back. Knees can come down, that's always an option. Take a big breath in, keep drawing in through your core. Exhale, knees on or off the mat, your choice will come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale into your cobra, lift the chest. Exhale back down, we'll take 2 more of these. Press down through the feet as you inhale, peel up. Exhale down, you can take another one of your cobra if you're feeling warmed up, maybe upward facing dog. Hands by your ribs as you straighten through the arms, lift the hips and the knees. We'll meet back in down dog, lifting the hips up and back. Nice, slow, steady breath. On your next inhale, right leg lifts up towards the sky. As you exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest, and then roll forward, shoulders stacked over the wrists. Draw the belly in, press the mat away, create a little more space as you step that right foot through as far as it comes. Maybe you need to help it through. And then left foot comes to meet the right, forward fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet, inhale as you rise all the way up to standing, palms connect, overhead, lift up. Exhale, draw the hands down through center. And back down by your side, Tadasana. Nice, inhale, reach the arms up, lift up. And exhale as you fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands down, right leg steps back this time. Bring the knee down and untuck your toes. And then rise up into your low lunge. Setting up that foundation here, drawing the front heel towards the back knee and vice versa. Core is switched on. As you inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, twist into your left, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale as you come up. And exhale, twist. One more time, inhale with your breath. Exhale and twist. Either staying here or maybe left hand drops to your back thigh, right arm lifts up. Take a big breath in, take it nice and slow. Exhale as you start to lean back. One more breath. Beautiful, releasing as you come all the way up. This time reach your arms out wide and your right arm will cross underneath the left as you find your bind or hands to opposite shoulders. Keep drawing the belly in as you lift elbows up and away from the face. Beautiful, big breath in here. As you exhale, maybe a little bit of a back bend with control. Beautiful, on your next inhale, we straighten up, releasing the bind, reach your arms all the way back. Exhale, hands come down to frame your foot as you make your way back into a high plank pose. Nice big breath in, press the mat away. Exhale as you move through your flow, so knees on or off the mat, coming down. We'll just take one back bend, either your cobra or upward facing dog. Leading back in downward facing dog. Nice, keep creating that nice long spine, pressing the mat away with your hands. On your next inhale, left leg lifts up. As you exhale, bend the knee, draw it in towards your chest as you roll forward, creating that space. Press the mat away, draw the belly in, step your left foot through. Right foot comes to meet the left. Take a halfway lift once you get there, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale and rise all the way up to standing, sweeping up, palms connect. And then exhale, draw the hands down before the heart. Releasing them down by your side, Tadasana. Making sure that your feet are hip width apart. Finding a drishti or a focus, something to look at in front of you that is not moving. Core is still switched on here. As you inhale, shift your weight into your right leg, draw the left knee up, reach your arms up. Nice, keep pressing down through the right foot, lifting up through your fingertips. Stay strong through your center. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, we're stepping back into a high lunge. So very slowly with control, shooting that left leg back. Toes will touch down. It doesn't have to be a super long lunge. You can have a bit of a bend into that back knee as you reach up through the arms. Make sure your feet are still on two separate tracks here. So you're not sort of balancing on a tightrope. You've got a bit of space here to find stability. Keep that steady gaze out in front. Take another inhale as you reach up through the arms. As you exhale, legs stay as they are. We start to tip the torso forward. Reaching the arms forward. Stay strong through your legs. As you inhale, you're going to peel the arms back, nice and wide. Heart is open. Exhale, sweeping them forward. 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, opening up. And exhale. Move with your breath 1 more time. As you inhale, we rise all the way back up. This time as we exhale, we drop the hands down by our side and we take a big bend into that back knee so it's just hovering off the mat, feeling that through your left hip flexor. Inhale, rising up, nice and slow. Exhale down. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you rise all the way up. Plant that back heel down as you open up into Warrior 2. Shift your gaze over your right fingertips. We sink a little deeper into that front knee. Keep reaching the arms away. 1 more breath. And then straighten through that right leg. Nice release. Flip your right palm up. Inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Left hand to your back leg, right arm sweeps back. Take a big breath in. As you exhale back through center, pick up the right toes, turn them in towards the long edge of your mat. Turn the toes in and the heels out. Hands come around behind your back. Press the hands away as you inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and as you exhale, we bow forward, letting the head be heavy, lifting the arms up behind us. Finding your breath here. Can you relax a little more through the neck, maybe a little nod or shake out? And then releasing your hands down to the mat. Take a halfway lift as you come up onto your fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Plant your right hand down underneath your face. You can also come onto your fingertips here. As you inhale, left arm peels open. You're twisting to the left hand side, reaching up. Full exhale as you bring that left hand down, planting it down. Inhale, right arm lifts up, twisting to your right. 2 more times to each side. The exhale brings you down. Inhale opens you up, twist you over. Nice flowing movement with your breath. Last one for me. Once you've finished, come back, both hands down. Take a halfway lift again as you inhale. Pick up the right toes, turn them back towards the front of the mat. Walk your way around to frame that foot, and then step your left foot to meet your right forward fold. Nice, take a halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Plant down through your feet, inhale and rise all the way up to standing, sweeping up, palms connect. Exhale as you draw the hands down through center. Coming back to Tadasana, hands by your side. Feet are hip width apart. Grounding down into your mat. Steady gaze out in front as you shift your weight into your left leg a little more this time. Inhaling, right knee comes up, reach the arms up. Flex the right toes back towards you, draw the belly in. Can you find a little more height by pressing down through the left foot and reaching up through fingertips? Take another big breath in. Exhale, nice and slow. We step back into high lunge. Right toes lightly touch down. Just finding your stance here, adjusting if you need, maybe a little bend into that back knee. Keep that steady gaze, keep that engagement through your center. Inhale, reach up through the arms. And exhale as you start to lean forward with the torso, reach forward with the arms. Inhale, arms come out wide, reaching back, lift the heart. Exhale as you sweep them forward. 2 more times with your breath. Inhale. And exhale with control here. Last one. So inhale, we rise all the way up. Exhale, big bend through that back knee, hands come down, hovering. Inhale to lift. Exhale as you come down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you rise all the way back up. Plant that back heel down, open up, warrior two. Nice, just a couple more breaths, feeling that strength in that left leg. Gaze over your left fingertips. Straighten through that left leg. Flip the front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Sweeping back. Nice big breath in. Exhale as you come back through center. Pick up the left toes and turn them in. Both toes turning towards the long edge of your mat. Again, a little bit pitch and toe, toes in and heels out. Hands come around behind your back. Inhale, press the hands away, lift through the chest. And exhale, bow forward. Let the head, the neck be relaxed as you reach up through the arms. Beautiful, release your hands down to the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. And exhale, fold. So we're going to take a twist again. You can take that same variation with the hand in the middle of the mat and twisting, or we can go a little bit deeper if you like here, bringing that right hand over towards your left leg. And as you inhale, left arm reaches up, so we're twisting deeper. As you exhale, the left hand will sweep across the mat towards your right foot. Right arm lifts up as you inhale. 2 more times to each side. Exhale brings you down. And the inhale lifts you up. Nice slow, controlled movements with your breath. One more time to each side. So you exhale that last time, hands come back to center and take our halfway lift. Inhale. Pick up the left toes, turn towards the top of the mat, walk your way around to frame the foot, and this time we'll step back into our high plank pose. Taking a big breath in. As you exhale, knees on or off the mat will come all the way down. Untucking the toes. Beautiful. Feet can come out nice and wide again, at least hip width apart. This time we're going to reach the arms out in front. Actually bring the feet out maybe even as wide as your mat. You're going to press down through your left hand and your right foot, anchoring down into your mat. As you inhale, reach up through the right arm and the left leg, so opposite arm and leg. Stay for the exhale. Take another big breath in. Can you lift a little bit higher? And then exhale, bring it all down. Inhale as you lift through the left arm, right leg, pressing down through the opposites. Nice, one more big breath. Bring it all back down. As you inhale next, press down through your feet, lift both arms up. Nice, stay for your exhale. Big breath in, lift a little higher maybe. Exhale, bring it all back down. I'm going to take one more round. You can take that variation if that was strong enough, otherwise we're going to lift everything up. So as you inhale, reach up through the arms and the legs. Stay for your exhale. Another big breath in. Exhale, bring it all back down. Nice, bring your left forearm down to the mat, so it's almost diagonal, palms pressing down. The whole forearm presses down. We'll take a bend into the right knee and reach around with your right hand to grab a hold of your foot. So I'm holding from the inside. So this is option number one. If you feel like you've got a little more space in your body, you might bring that foot to the inner forearm or the inner elbow. Where we want to feel this is the right hip flexor and quads. Not so much through the knee. You don't want any pain or pulling through the knee. If you can feel that in your own a bit deeper, just lessen. Hold on a little bit looser. Turn to look towards the top edge of your mat. We'll take 3 breaths here. Okay, and releasing, moving to the other side. Bring the right forearm down. Take a bend into your left knee as you reach around. Finding your depth on this side. Shift the gaze back towards the top edge of your mat. And then slowly releasing. We're coming into a full bow pose. Take a bend into both knees as you reach around. Grab a hold of the outside of your ankles or outside of your feet. Your gaze is forward. Start to kick your feet, your legs into your hands as you start to peel up through the upper body. We've got 3 breaths here. Maybe you're lifting the thighs up as well. One more big breath. And then slowly releasing everything. Release your legs, your arms down by your side. Turn your head to one side. Maybe a little wiggle through the hips. Releasing the lower back. Head comes back to center, hands underneath your shoulders as you press back into a tabletop position. We're coming to our melting heart pose, so we keep the hips over the knees and we just start to walk our hands forward, melting the chest down towards the mat. Now your forehead might rest down, you might rest it on a blanket or a block. Some of you, if comfortable, might bring the chin down, only if that feels okay on your neck. You can bring your hands out a little wider if this is super intense in your shoulders. I'm going to take 5 breaths here, focusing on bringing a little more space into your upper back, your shoulders, your chest. For one more breath. Come out of this, we move very slowly, lifting the head up and just start to walk the hands back as we start to neutralize through the spine. Back to your tabletop. And then coming to sit the hips back on the heels, so you're coming to kneeling. So we're going to move through a little bit of a flowing camel before we come into our camel pose, which is our peak pose today. So bringing your right hand around behind you, so you can either have the palm down if that's comfortable or fingertips down. As you inhale, we're going to sweep the left arm forward, up and over your head, and start to lift your hips up away from the heels, and just find your depth here. This might be as far as you go. You might press all the way forward, lifting the chest and the heart. Beautiful. As you exhale, slowly hips come down and you sweep your way around. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale as you sweep that right arm up, lift the hips. 2 more times to each side. So again, the exhale will transition us, and the inhale lifts you. Well, I've got 1 more to each side. Move with your breath. Come back to center once you complete. Hands just resting on the knees. Take a couple of breaths. Relax the shoulders. Slowly make your way up to a high kneeling. Make sure your knees are hip width apart or 2 fist distance between them. And whatever feels comfortable for your feet here, you can have toes untucked. I prefer this, otherwise toes tucked is perfectly fine here as well. Your hands are going to come around to your lower back, fingers pointing down. So you can even bring pinky fingers to touch. We're going to start to draw the shoulder blades towards each other here. Core is still switched on, always here, protecting you. As you inhale, can you lift up through the chest? Maybe lift your gaze. As you exhale, you start to lean back, and as you do that, you're just very gently letting the hips move forward or pressing the hips forward, coming into your camel pose. Keep breathing here. We'll keep the hands on the lower back for this first round. Chin can stay tucked towards your chest. If it feels okay on your neck, you can bring it back or let it fall back. 2 more breaths. Keep drawing shoulder blades together, lifting through the heart. Slowly we'll release, lifting back up. Come to sit back down on your heels, hands on the knees. Take a couple of breaths. Feeling any sensations coming up in the body, in your mind. Beautiful. We're going to take 1 more round. So lifting back up. Now you're welcome to stay if that was deep enough. You're going to keep your hands on your lower back. If you want to come a little deeper, I'll give you the option to bring your hands down to your heels. So again, drawing the shoulder blades together, draw the belly in, lift the chest, lift the gaze, big breath in. Exhale, so you start to lean back. Again, maybe you're staying here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can bring one hand down to your heel and then the other. As you do this, keep pressing the hips forward. Finding what's comfortable here for your neck, whether that's tucked or back. breathing with 2 more full breaths. Now if your hands are down at your heels, you'll bring one hand back at a time to your lower back. Slowly we'll all start to lift up. And then sitting hips back to the heels, close down your eyes, rest the palms facing up on your knees. Let's take a few breaths here, just grounding, allowing everything to settle back in the body, in the mind, in the breath. Slowly blink open the eyes, hands can come out the side of you as you shift your weight around and bring your legs out in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep drawing the belly in as you inhale, reach the arms up, flex the toes back towards you. And exhale, fold forward. Hands come down wherever they reach. 5 breaths here. You can close down your eyes, you can take a bend into the knees. Try to create a little more length in the spine. Okay, slowly releasing as you roll yourself back up. Take a bend into that right knee. Step your right foot over your left leg, planting the foot down. Left leg is active, toes flex back towards you. Bring your right hand around behind you. And as you inhale, lift up through that left arm, draw the belly in. As you exhale, either hug the knee in towards you or hook the upper arm past the knee and twist a little bit deeper. Keep drawing in through the belly as you inhale, find a little more length in the spine. And as you exhale, you might deepen the twist, maybe look over that back shoulder. One more breath. Beautiful, releasing, coming back through center, swapping the legs. Extend your right leg. You're going to step the left foot over the right leg. Right toes flex back towards you. Left hand's around behind you. So you inhale, reaching up through the right arm, draw the belly in. Exhale, finding your twist. As we create a little more length here first as you inhale. And then exhale, maybe deepen the twist. One more breath. Beautiful, slowly releasing, coming all the way back. Release that left foot down to the mat, bend into your right leg. Just rolling yourself down, we're going to come straight into Shavasana. So you can make any last movements if you like here, and then just settling in, finding a comfortable reclined position. Arms and legs come out wide, creating a bit of space for yourself. Shoulder blades are flat. Just allowing everything to wind down for a couple of minutes. Let your breath come back to its natural state. Soften your jaw and all the muscles in your face. That feeling of being grounded and supported through your whole back body. Feeling open, expanding through your front body. here as long as you like. If you're ready to keep moving, take a bend into your knees and we'll just slowly roll onto your preferred side and make your way up to a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, drawing the hands together before the heart. Eyes stay closed down here. Taking a moment to be thankful for your body. Thankful for your breath. Thankful for this practice that we're able to share together. Thank you for letting me guide you, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.